Good morning, or as they say here in Budapest, Jó reggelt kívánok. I had to think for a moment, was it Jó napot kívánok, or Jó estét kívánok, or Jó reggelt kívánok? So it's Jó reggelt kívánok, which is good morning. And anyway, so it's been a couple interesting days, to say the very least. A little bit of a roller coaster ride these last couple of days. God, where to begin? The first thing that happened, I'm always posting these videos online about all this wonderful stuff that I'm doing or experiencing, or great people I'm meeting, etc. But there's the flip side to life, and I certainly got a little bit of that over the last couple of days. All of my data was compromised, let's say, without going into too many details. But customer credit cards, customer passwords, all of that stuff was compromised, and so I've spent the better part of 2 days methodically going through clients' various accounts, like on Google, etc., changing passwords and notifying clients. And then I had maybe 20 customers' credit cards possibly compromised, so contacting them. So it was a little bit of a challenge, to say the least. And yet you're right, that's Costa Coffee here, so not Starbucks. It was more convenient to go to Costa Coffee today, which is just around the corner, and I'm actually glad I did. It's pretty good. Costa Coffee, I think, is pretty big in Europe. I don't know if they're in the United States or not, but anyway, so that was the downside of what was going on, and the positive side of what was going on is I met a wonderful woman named Ina, I-N-N-A, and it was just one of those chance encounters, that you always patiently wait for in life, and it happened the other night. The dating scene can be such a hassle. Meeting people and all that crap. But when it happens naturally, like it did the other night, without question, that's the best. So I was I was out on a walk the other night along the Danube, and if you've never been to Budapest, the walk along the Danube has got to be one of the most beautiful spots on earth. I mean, it is just so majestic and magnificent, and the buildings and the lights and everything. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Probably one of the more romantic places that I've ever been in my life. So anyway, I was walking along on my evening walk, and I decided to do a selfie. Mom, if you're watching this, a selfie's like where you take a picture of yourself. So I was doing a video selfie, and this gal came walking by with a group of others, and she said some smart comment like, "Are you talking to yourself?" And so anyway, that led into a conversation, and there was just chemistry from the first moment. So she turns out that she's Russian. She was born in Russia. She came here to Budapest to go to school, like many people do. She graduated. She works with people with disabilities, like people that have had strokes, etc. So she lived here in Budapest after school, and bought a home here. And then she got a job offer in New Zealand, of all places. So she has a home in New Zealand, and she actually works in New Zealand. She's been there the last 10 years. She took a 6-month leave to come over here to Budapest. I'm not sure, the full extent of why she came for such a long period of time. But anyway, so I joined her for dinner that night, and it was just nothing short of magic, I would say. I mean, I just felt really, really comfortable with her. It just seemed like I belonged with her, so to speak. But anyway, so we met just very briefly for coffee one time after that in the afternoon, and same thing, you know, the same chemistry. And then out of the blue, I got an email from her yesterday asking me to join her for dinner last night at a restaurant called Tom and George here in Budapest. And it was her uncle's girlfriend's, her family was visiting from Moscow. So it was a family member's birthday. And we went to Tom and George restaurant, and and again, you know, the whole dinner. I mean, it just felt so natural being with her, I guess, is the best way to describe it. Just really, really a good feeling. So anyway, long story short with that whole thing is we finished up dinner, and after dinner, Ina and I had a chance to spend about an hour together, and we found our way down to the banks of the Danube, you know, with all its magnificence, not too very far from where we first met a few nights ago. And we just sat there talking, and yeah, we shared our first kiss over there by the Danube, and that was really nice. The first kiss is always a wonderful thing, isn't it? You know, sometimes it's a little bit awkward, but anyway, so we shared our first kiss, and then I just walked her back to the metro where she was going to head back home, and she's flying home to well, she's probably at the airport as we speak. So with all that, here it is, it's Friday, October 12th, I think it is, and I've got this rental until the 1st of November. I am tentatively scheduled to go up to Krakow on Sunday night. I'm looking forward to going to Krakow, but the train ride, the last time I took the train, it was all fine, but it's just hard to sleep. You know, you get a sleeper on the train, and you go overnight. So it can be a little bit of a long haul taking the train, but it should be a good visit. Krakow's a nice city. There's a restaurant there that I really like, you know, and then my graphic designer / partner programmer, whatever you want to call her, Joanna, is up there. So I'm going to go up and see her, and then when I come back from Krakow, I don't know what's going to happen. My return ticket is out of Dublin, Ireland, on the 4th of November, and to be quite honest, I think I've had my fill of Budapest on this trip. Weather's starting to turn a little bit colder, and who knows? You know, I may end up in New Zealand, huh? I think it's the start of summer down there. But no, I don't think I'll go to New Zealand. But you never know. Maybe I'll go down and see my brother and his family in Florida, or Hawaii. Certainly sounds nice, doesn't it? I have my place rented out back in California until the 22nd of November. And I've got to be in court in Los Angeles around the same time, so I can't really make any real long-term decisions as far as where I want to go. But anyway, so maybe that's more than you wanted to know, but I just thought I'd share some thoughts, because there are some, I get emails now and then, such as I did this morning from a gentleman who started watching my videos on Honor Flight when I was there doing Honor Flight with my dad a few weeks ago. And There's some people that like my videos, you know, so go, go figure. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to work here, and then from here I am going to Oktoberfest this afternoon. The weather's kind of funky, but I think I'm gonna go down and try to enjoy Oktoberfest here in Budapest, and probably bring you along with me.